In this video, we are doing something that many people secretly want but never admit. We are ranking Australian states based on how likely they are to sponsor you for a visa. Yes, we are basically deciding which state is most desperate for workers and which one will smile politely while pretending it does not recognize your skills. I am keeping this list down to 5 states, not because the others do not exist, but because these 5 already control most of the sponsorship activity. If Australia were a business, these 5 states would be the sales department, the marketing team, and the customer support desk all rolled into one. The remaining states would be the quiet staff in the back room who only speak when spoken to. Let us get into it. We begin with the state that has built its entire personality around being the biggest, the busiest, and the most likely to sponsor you without even looking up from its coffee. New South Wales. If New South Wales were a person, it would be that overachiever who runs a company, trains for marathons before breakfast, and still remembers to file its tax return early. New South Wales dominates employer sponsorships every single year. And this year is no different. Sydney alone produces more sponsored workers than some entire countries. Healthcare in New South Wales continues to operate at emergency levels of demand. Nurses, doctors, radiographers, midwives, carers, and allied health workers are needed everywhere. You could sneeze in a hospital corridor and accidentally get a job offer. Construction is exploding with infrastructure upgrades, housing growth, and mega projects. Engineers, project managers, surveyors, and tradespeople are in such short supply that companies are practically waving their nomination rights like a flag. Hospitality is another sponsorship powerhouse. Sydney restaurants are always hunting for chefs because half the local chefs have disappeared into private catering, food trucks, side hustles, or early retirement. Software engineers, cybersecurity specialists, analysts, and IT managers all have strong sponsorship opportunities. The real reason New South Wales ranks first is simple: sheer numbers, more employers, more industries, more approved sponsors, more vacancies, and more HR teams who actually know what a nomination is, instead of thinking it is something to do with award ceremonies. Victoria. Victoria takes the second spot with confidence because it has one of the most internationally friendly labour markets in the country. Melbourne has a long tradition of hiring skilled migrants, proudly collecting nationalities the same way people collect sneakers. The industries driving sponsorship in Victoria are broad and deep. Healthcare sits at the top. Hospitals in Melbourne operate like vacuum cleaners for skilled workers, pulling in nurses, specialists, carers, and technicians from across the world. Manufacturing is undergoing revival, especially advanced manufacturing, medical devices, and clean energy technology. Companies in these sectors sponsor skilled trades, process engineers, technicians, and supervisors. Education is a giant employer in Victoria because Melbourne is packed with universities, training providers, and research centres. Many sponsor academics, researchers, educators, and specialist staff. Finance, IT, analytics, and professional services remain strong as well. If your job involves data, code, compliance, finance, spreadsheets, or fancy job titles with the word strategic in it, Victoria will not only sponsor you, but possibly give you coffee recommendations. What makes Victoria stand out is its balance. The state does not rely heavily on just one industry. Instead, demand is spread across many sectors. This gives more opportunities to a wider range of occupations. Nomination ease is solid in Victoria because employers are familiar with the process. Many companies have long histories of employing international workers, which makes the sponsorship pathway much smoother. Queensland storms into third place with sunshine, beaches, crocodiles, and a surprising level of economic activity. Many people think Queensland is just vacation land, but the state has been growing fast, and employer sponsorship has grown with it. Healthcare in Queensland is stretched across a very large geographic area. The state has huge rural and remote communities, which means hospitals and clinics need international workers in large numbers. If you are in healthcare, Queensland will treat you like royalty, except with slightly more humidity. Construction is booming. The state is building new housing, transport networks, resorts, and regional infrastructure. Carpenters, welders, plumbers, electricians, engineers, and project managers are needed across the board. Hospitality is another sponsorship magnet. Queensland is packed with tourist towns that rely entirely on chefs, cafe managers, hotel supervisors, and event coordinators. When tourist numbers peak, restaurants and hotels start begging for staff like they are hosting the Olympics. Agriculture also drives sponsorship. Queensland is a massive state with farms, food processing centres, and logistics hubs that depend heavily on skilled migration. One reason Queensland ranks so high is its regional structure. Many employers outside Brisbane struggle to attract workers. This increases the need for sponsorship and makes employers more open to hiring overseas applicants. Nomination ease is good in Queensland because many employers already have sponsorship rights. The state government also invests heavily in workforce development, which encourages companies to sponsor skilled migrants in regional areas. Western Australia. Western Australia may be physically far from the rest of the country, but when it comes to sponsorship demand, it stands shoulder to shoulder with the top states. Western Australia is powered by mining, resources, energy, engineering, and heavy industry. These sectors constantly need skilled workers, and the local labour supply does not come close to meeting the demand. Mining continues to be the backbone of the state. Companies need mechanical fitters, electrical technicians, automation specialists, geologists, engineers, and heavy diesel mechanics. To be honest, if you can fix something that is loud, heavy, and dangerous, Western Australia will appreciate you more than you appreciate yourself. Healthcare is also strong in the state. Perth hospitals, as well as regional and remote clinics, all face shortages. South Australia. South Australia is the quieter achiever on this list. It does not shout, it does not show off, but it consistently sponsors workers in key industries and gives international candidates a more relaxed path to employment. Healthcare is the main driver. Adelaide hospitals and regional health services face steady shortages. Nurses, aged care workers, mental health professionals, and medical staff are always needed. Defence is a growing powerhouse in South Australia. Adelaide is becoming a defence manufacturing hub with major shipbuilding and technology projects. These companies sponsor engineers, technicians, designers, and project specialists. Advanced manufacturing is another strong sector. Robotics, clean energy, food processing, and fabrication companies rely on skilled migrants, particularly in technical and supervisory roles. Education and research also contribute to sponsorship demand, thanks to Adelaide's universities and institutes. What gives South Australia its charm is the simple fact that it has fewer job seekers per vacancy. Nomination ease is solid because South Australian employers prefer long-term employees and are open to sponsorship when they cannot find locals. South Australia rounds out this list, offering reliability, approachable employers, less competition, and strong demand in practical, long-term occupations.